Today is Monday, March 2nd. You're tuned in to the Tipoff, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups. How to gamble, how to bet. What's on the slate for today, Gabe?
Another 7-game slate today. First up, we've got Utah traveling to Cleveland to take on the Cavs, where Utah is favored by 8.5 points. I'm taking Utah. Tristan Thompson, Darius Garland, both out for the Cavs. The Jazz are just 5-5 in their last 10 games. They haven't covered the spread since February 13, but I have a hunch they're due. They're going to blow out the Cavaliers tonight. Utah.
Moses Cleveland didn't found Cleveland for nothing. He's going to lead the Exodus out of defeat into victory.
Next, we've got Houston traveling to New York to take on the Knicks, where Houston's favored by 10.5 points. I got to take the Knicks. Rockets have won 6 in a row. This line is absurdly low. Should probably be 14 or 15. Rockets should probably be favored by 14 or 15 at least. Although Houston did beat New York by only 11 recently on February 24. I would not advise betting on the Knicks, but that's exactly what I'm going to do here.
I never bet against the Beard unless, of course, they're playing the Celtics in the Garden.
All right, next we've got Portland traveling to Orlando to take on the Magic, where Orlando is favored by 7.5 points. I'm taking Portland. They're going to be without Damian Lillard again. Anthony Simons listed as questionable. The Blazers have lost 3 in a row, and they're 3-7 in their last 10 games. But I'll pick Portland to keep it close in this one. The Magic just don't overwhelm me with any. I don't feel too good about them ever.
I believe in magic.
All right, next we've got Memphis traveling to Atlanta to take on the Hawks, where Atlanta's favored by 2.5 points. I'll take Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr., Brandon Clark, both out for the Grizz. Dwayne Dedmon, DeAndre Bembry, Clint Capella, all out for the Hawks, and Cam Reddish questionable as well. Trae Young and Kevin Huerter have been playing pretty well as of late, but Memphis is coming off a massive win over the Lakers on Saturday night. So I'll take the Grizz here.
I like the Hawks. You know why. They're playing at home, and the organist,
Sir Foster.
Yeah, he sets the tempo and controls the tenor of the game. Hawks.
All right, next we've got Milwaukee traveling to Miami to take on the Heat. Milwaukee's favored by 3.5 points. I'm taking Milwaukee. No word yet on Chris Middleton. He's missed the last 2 tilts. The neck injury. He's probably going to be listed as questionable today. The Bucks, though, won 6 in a row. They are on the second night of a back-to-back. This line opened with Milwaukee as a 1.5 favorite, and I'll still take them here at minus 3.5. Heat just haven't been so hot lately. Milwaukee.
The Heat will melt the Bucks.
All right, next we've got Dallas traveling to Chicago to take on the Bulls. Dallas is favored by 3.5 points. I'm taking Dallas. Luka Doncic, no word on him yet. He's probably going to be listed as questionable again, too. He missed yesterday's game. Otto Porter Jr. listed as questionable for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen, doubtful. As I mentioned, the Mavs played yesterday, so this is the second night of a back-to-back for them. The Bulls, though, they're 1-9 in their last 10 games, and I simply couldn't come up with any reason to trust the Chicago shit show.
Bull. I'm going with the Bulls. They're bound to win one. You can't lose them all.
Well, they're trying. All right, in the finale, we've got Indiana taking on San Antonio. In San Antonio, Indiana's favored by 1.5 points. I'll take Indiana. LaMarcus Aldridge, Jakob Poeltl, both out for the Spurs. The Pacers have rebounded from a bit of a slump earlier. They've won 3 in a row now. Spurs front court is in absolute shambles, which means a big night from Domantas Sabonis and in all likelihood a victory for Indiana tonight.
Remember the Alamo, San Antone.
All right.
Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Where's your coonskin hat? All right. That does it for today's episode of The Tip-Off, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.